I want to suck your blood. Yeah, I know it sucked. Deal with it. Hey guys, the Black Critic Guy, finally back with some movie reviews, and today I'm here to review the movie Hotel Transylvania 2. So Hotel Transylvania 2 begins with Dracula's daughter Mavis finally marrying Johnny the Human from the first film, and they start a little family together in the hotel, and they have themselves a little baby named Dennis. And Dracula is convinced that this kid is a vampire, and he goes through extreme lengths throughout the film to prove that he's a vampire, which kind of convinces Mavis that they might have to move out. And so now Dracula is trying to bring out the vampire inside of Dennis to prevent his daughter from moving out of the hotel. And of course, wackiness ensues. Now, I didn't get the chance to review the first Hotel Transylvania, maybe because I was busy or extremely lazy. I honestly have no idea what my reason was for not reviewing it, but I just didn't. But I thought that the first film was fun and silly and over the top, a really fun kids film, nothing really extremely special, just entertaining. And honestly, that's exactly what I feel about this film. It's nothing really special, but it's a fun, entertaining kids film that'll have you chuckling now and again. It reminds me a lot of a Saturday morning cartoon, very bouncy and energetic, which makes a lot of sense considering the guy who directed it, Genndy Tartakovsky, I really hope that's how you pronounce his name, created a lot of cartoons for Cartoon Network like Dexter's Laboratory, Samurai Jack, and he also helped write and create some of the characters for the Powerpuff Girls. The animation is solid in the film, great character designs, very cartoony and colorful. Kids will love it, adults will love it, I loved it. Most of the characters were a whole lot of fun. I enjoyed their funny interactions, especially when Drac and his pack are like teaching Dennis how to be a scary monster, but they all have been kind of out of the game for a very long time, so they're just a bit rusty. Those scenes actually made me laugh the most in the entire film, especially a scene with the mummy. That was hilarious. And finally, the film had some really good voice acting. From Adam Sandler as Dracula, finally good to see him put effort in a role, to Selena Gomez as Mavis, David Spade as the Invisible Man, which I thought he did a really good job as the Invisible Man, and Keegan-Michael Key, who I thought out of all the voice actors, he did the best because he had to kind of impersonate CeeLo Green's voice, and I thought he pulled it off really well because he replaced CeeLo Green as the Mummy, because I don't know why they didn't bring him back, but he sounded just like CeeLo Green from the first film, so props to you, Keegan-Michael Key. Now, though this film is mostly entertaining, there are a couple issues with it. The biggest issue I found with this film was its pacing. It was way too rushed. I understand they're trying to tell an entire story in under 90 minutes, but I mean, my God, the first 7 minutes of the film, we go through a wedding, we go through a pregnancy, we go through the birth of a child, and then we go past his first 5 years in the span of 7 minutes. That is insane. Honestly, each one of those scenarios could have at least taken about maybe 5 minutes each to explore a little bit, but no, they just kind of rushed through it because we gotta get to the main story. Come on, peeps. There are many jokes in this film that just don't land a hit, don't make you laugh, and honestly makes you feel kind of awkward, which makes a whole lot of sense when you take into the fact that Adam Sandler helped write the script for this film. Yeah, that there is the truth. There's this one scene in the film that the moment that I saw it, I knew Adam Sandler must have came up with this whole scenario and he wrote this entire scene. And you know how I knew he wrote it? Because it was extremely awkward and unfunny, and it really reminded me of like a really unfunny scene from an Adam Sandler Happy Madison production. Dracula in the film did get a bit annoying as he was very intrusive and kept showing up now and again where he didn't belong, but I know that's his character. He's supposed to be intrusive and very protective of his daughter and his new grandson. I understand that, but it still got a bit annoying. And finally, I felt like there were a few characters in this film that were completely wasted. Like, honestly, they didn't really have much to do. The biggest one of them all is Vlad, voiced by Mel Brooks. I was really excited when I heard they casted Mel Brooks in the role of Vlad, Dracula's father. I'm like, oh my god, the scenarios that they could put this character in, it's gonna be so hilarious, right? He's just not that memorable in the film. He doesn't do much of the film, and they were kind of even building him up a little bit in the film, and when you finally see him, it's just like, okay, he's here, I guess. Cool. Though nothing special, overall, Hotel Transylvania 2 is harmless fun. It's an enjoyable family film. Go take the kids to go see it. They'll enjoy the wacky characters and colorful animation. Hell, I enjoyed the wacky characters and colorful animation. And that's why I'm gonna give the film a 3.5 out of 5 stars. It's an enjoyable film. But anyway, what did you guys think of this film? Did you find enjoyment in it? Or did you find it really boring and dull and you didn't like that Adam Sandler and his friends were in the film? And let me know, what is your favorite TV show or movie made by Genndy Tartakovsky? I really hope that's how you pronounce his name. Comment below and let me know. And I'll be spending this entire week until September 30th reviewing nothing but movies. I gotta catch up on all the movie reviews I missed out, and I just found out that Everest is playing in standard theaters now, so you bet your butt I'm gonna go see that film next. And stay tuned, I hope to have my monthly live chat by the end of September. I'm still planning out where I'm gonna do it, so stay tuned for that. And until then, guys, if you'd like to see more videos on this channel and be a part of the Black Critic crew, please hit that subscribe button below. Like this video if you really enjoyed it. And I'm Tony II, the vampire of all vampires, and the Black Critic Guy. Till then, peace, YouTube! That sounded weird.